Hey, everybody. Welcome to Messages from Spirit this week. All right. So first thing I'm getting is to actually pull a spirit animal card for you guys. Okay. Snake Spirit, time to heal. Number 55, 33, 55. Okay. All of us need healing at times, and when Snake Spirit appears, it's time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honor the work you've done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. So, and this is what the card looks like. Kind of cool. So a lot of you are going to be shedding your skins, shedding your old skin. Oh, another card peeking out. Which one is it? Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Okay, so if you guys are curious what that one is, then check out my live from this week, earlier this week. Approximately 17 minutes in, I pull that card. Yeah. All right, so yeah, so some of you are shedding the old, it's almost like, I know the energies currently right now are just like, a lot of people are super tired and drained, and that's part of the ascension process. It's part of your body acclimating to going up to higher levels and dimensions. It's also actually in the planetary shifts as well. So it could be double. You could be really, really, really tired. Either that or a little bit agitated and anxious. So just make sure to really be taking care of yourselves right now. This is a perfect time to do a lot of introspection. Do not distract yourselves, guys. Don't distract yourselves from your healing. It's very important that you become super aware of anything that triggers you or upsets you and get to the bottom of it. Have whatever method you want to use. Yeah, it's a time of, I just saw the Queen of Cups in my head. So it's like you're being brought up to new levels of maturity. You're maturing and growing exponentially, and you're going to have some incredible epiphanies and insights as a result if you kind of, go after. It's like, some people, if they're not upset about something, then why bother? And then once they're upset about something, if they make themselves feel better by, drinking alcohol or distracting themselves or going out with friends or whatever it takes, then the why bother to go back and heal whatever the incident was? It's over now, right? But this is really a time of going deeper, you guys, like total self-awareness, total transparency, total healing. So whatever that was that upset you, don't just dismiss it and say, well, I feel better now, so why bother? Don't do that to yourself, because you're gypping yourself of some really awesome insights that you could have if you're doing some kind of an exercise where you write things down. Writing things down really, really helps you sort things out, and it helps reprogram your brain. If you guys want to be completely even impenetrable and nothing can frighten you and you're totally chill and you're totally free inside, you got to do the diligent work. You got to be working on yourself all the time, at least every day in some capacity. Have some kind of a realization about yourself, and the way you're living your life, and the way that you're viewing things and the things that you're allowing to upset you. And be willing to open your eyes to new ideas and new things, new ways of, new insights. Don't cling on to the old. If it's kept you in a state of fear, I mean, fear is imprisonment. So, yeah. Now, awareness is different. Being aware and detached is just knowledge. That's wisdom. But fear that makes you react is like not going to be productive and helpful in your life. Okay. Something about doing a can. I don't know. Maybe some of you are going on some kind of cruise when this is all over. Like, I think they're just saying to just have fun too. Yeah. Yeah, and just do your relaxation, meditate. Don't give yourself a hard time. Some of you will jump to conclusions thinking something's wrong with me. I'm so tired. Well, just, if you never think that anything's wrong, then you're never going to be stressed out and it's not going to make things worse. Otherwise, it starts compounding, So get good sleep, take baths, do whatever you can to de-stress and to just relax or to see things from a different perspective right now. Meditation is one of the best, or being present is one of the best ways to just keep your head clear and keep yourself above water emotionally. They said detachment specifically, like staying out of the past, out of the future, and in the moment. Okay. Anything else? Being the captain of your own ship. Some of you might actually be getting a boat. Maybe some of you are being encouraged to live on a boat or to, yeah. Or go to an island. Some of you might be going to an island and getting away for like a month or two even. Okay. For what? Okay. Okay. So there are some things that are coming up, some truths that are going to be said that are going to be upsetting for you if you don't know how to deal with your emotions. That's why I've been stressing it for so long. Like, know how to deal with your feelings, know how to deal with your feelings, know how to deal with your feelings, know how to deal with your feelings. Because there's stuff coming that you need to be like emotionally prepared to handle and to not react violently or aggressively or get caught up. And like, when you're in a state of fear or anger or any of those negative emotions, you just don't see straight. You don't see right. And then you end up making mistakes that you end up really regretting or that really screw with people's lives. So keep a cool head and keep calm. Keep calm and do the inner work, you guys. Okay. Families coming together. I see families coming together, even living near each other. Like, everyone's gravitating and coming together with those they love and feel supported by. And some of you, and good for you, are practicing really good boundaries with family members that are not supportive and you're getting away from them. That's equally good for you. You really want to be around people right now who love and support you in whatever you choose to do with your life, especially if it's authentic to you. I just saw somebody strumming a guitar. Oh, haha. Somebody's getting serenaded, I think. Because I just saw like somebody like looking out their window or something, and then somebody down below like singing and playing a guitar. That's sweet. Other romantic gestures, because I just saw another guy with like a rose in his mouth. So some of you are going to get one and others are going to get the other. Some of you are going to get a really heartfelt card. I see a card. Interesting. some flowers, but it feels like they're like wild picked flowers for whatever reason. That's pretty specific. It's not, it's like they actually went out in a field to get them or something, like went out in nature to get them and brought you like a handful of hand-picked flowers. For you, my dear, is what I got. For you, my dear. So somebody's being old-fashioned. For you, only the best. That's sweet. Okay, what else? Huh. What is that about? Oh, some of you guys, or maybe just one of you, but that would be worth it if you're watching. If you've been thinking about doing like preteen books, writing preteen type books, you're being encouraged to go ahead with that. Like it can be life-changing for people at that age. So go for it. Go for it. Stance. You're also being encouraged to, like, some of you are going to be taking a stand or taking a stance even about justice. I just got justice. They're like applauding you. Some of you like are working really, really hard to bring justice to our situation. They're saying good for you, because good things are up ahead. Good things are up ahead. And it's really important to stay on a higher timeline by staying positive, and pushing back against, to keep our freedom. No, to gain freedom. We never really had it like we think we had. But to get actual freedom in the new earth, some of us are going to have to be warriors and fight for that. And those of you who are just offering up your peace and your love to the universe, and even some of you who might even be enlightening, which is extremely rare, but if that's, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now or soon, because it's very much needed. What else, guys? Grace, have grace with others who aren't. Oh, they're saying there's like peace warriors, and then there's actually active warriors, and then there's like all this mix, the people who are too scared to act and all this stuff. And they're saying that have grace for everybody across the board. Show grace, show respect, show kindness, be an example. Hamashikin sasela natai. Hapomomake and chansenta ilakris. You guys are definitely being looked over. I feel like a big, tall angel. I guess it would be different for each of you, but a big, tall angel standing behind you, kind of watching what you're writing down, watching what you're thinking of doing. Like, it's kind of like the other side is like on the edge of their seat, like wanting to see what you do next, and wanting to see us all heal and evolve, and the impact that that's going to make. Rowboat? Somebody might be going on a rowboat. They're even saying to have the attitude of the song, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. To kind of have that perspective as you're floating through this time. Even when the waves get turbulent. They're saying something about catching the biggest fish in the most turbulence, in the most turbulent of waters. I don't know why they're saying that, because I've never found that to be true, and I was a fisherwoman. You won't even go out in a boat if the waters are turbulent, but I suppose, I don't know, maybe the fish are, I don't know. I don't know what they're getting at, but they're saying that you can have tremendous blessings and abundance, and you could be flourishing during this time if you can not get too wrapped up in fear or upset or any of that stuff. Don't let it get to you. Okay. Oh, they want me to do a blessing for peace, harmony, and the rising of everyone's consciousness who's watching this. Just to help you see the truth in all things, the ultimate truth in all things. They said that God is love, that God is love, and you are that, and you are one with God. Okay, so Amamain sa se la ke chin se hala pupu mama na tai hala hosha ken sa se ishi kens sepo no popo mama na tai la kins hala he mama na tai ha ha alaka shopo mama kens. Oh, they said great blessings are to come, you guys. Great blessings are to come just around the corner. Not far off. Some of you are going to go up in the mountains. It looks kind of like camping or just kind of like getting away to a cabin or something. And I've said that for 2-3 weeks now, something like that. It doesn't look like the same scene as I saw before though. So they're talking about like following a map. They're showing me like a map with like route numbers on it and stuff. Maybe you guys are just going to take a road trip through the mountains or something. Having some really deep, intimate, incredible talks. Right. Like you're always going to remember that road trip. It's going to be an incredible bonding experience and a lot of laughter and just closeness. Okay, I think some of you are going to be making peace with somebody who you've been almost like estranged with, somebody that you've had a really difficult time dealing with, or you've had your differences and kind of went your own way or something, but there's somebody that you are going to be kind of coming to a truce with or something. It feels reasonable, it feels peaceful, and it feels like you're going to walk away from that meeting feeling like resolved, like you've made peace with it and you can now walk away feeling good about it. And maybe both of you understand your place and both of you have your boundaries set and you know where you stand now, kind of thing. It feels like both of you will feel more comfortable walking away from the conversation. And yeah. For some of you need to look up the word beetle. I wonder if I have it in here. Maybe in here. Beetle. Resurrection and change are necessary now. Leave the past behind and be protective of changes you initiate. Okay. It's about resurrection. And then the B, fertility. This is a time of fertility and strong sexuality. Extract honey while the sun shines. Whoa. Be creative in as many ways possible. Interesting. Oh, okay. Go with the flow. I just heard go with the flow. And know that we're kind of living in a play. We're living in a play and everybody's playing their parts. And just be the audience. just watch the play out. Then they said you're safe. You'll be safe. Just trust that it's all an illusion. A bunch of rumors, and rise above it. Let your smile also be genuine It's like some of you are putting on like it reminds me of that song Mona Lisa. Some of you are actually in pain and you're not talking about it. Those of you who are in pain and not talking about it, you need to be talking about it. You need to be real about how you're feeling, what you're thinking with people that you love, and people that can lift you up, people that you trust. And or you can do Byron Katie's work or Thank You God for My Misery. I teach both of those on videos here on YouTube if you want to look up those keywords. Yeah, but then it's like, yeah, getting real, doing that healing so that when you do smile, it's completely genuine too. Just don't just be real. Be real with yourself, be real with others right now. Because you might make somebody else feel better. It's like, oh man, you have bad days too, you know? Or man, I've been depressed too, or man, I've been anxious too. And it just makes you feel better to feel support from somebody else who isn't judging you, if you know what I mean. Okay. Okay. Anything else you guys want to share? Some of you are going to have some really great conversations coming up that are going to be they're going to feel so good. It's like filling in the blanks and catching up on just getting caught up with each other, just getting on the same page, getting squared away, getting it all, like leveling the playing field and everybody putting all their cards on the table and feeling more empowered going forward. And I just got plans being made that are going to be beneficial, and they're going to build a foundation for a better future. And I always get this, but like joy and play, just make sure that you're incorporating joy and play in your life in whichever way you can. You reach out to your friends, go on a little road trip, just you guys, or go on a really beautiful hike or go on a beautiful drive, whatever. Make sure you're enjoying your life in whichever way you can. Oh, and they're saying also that it's very therapeutic. Byron Katie's work is really ideal, but if not that, then at least be writing your feelings down or getting your voice heard somehow. It could be like, talking on your channel like I do, or it could be like you're writing in a diary, talking to friends about how you feel, but just make sure that you're getting all of this off of your chest. Healing, 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 healing. I just saw a dog. Like running up to somebody wagging his tail. Like if you have an animal, it makes all the difference, because they're always so happy to see you, and they're great little energy workers it's like second nature to them, which it should for us too, but we'll get back there. All right. Gosh, I think that's it. Are we done? Okay. All right. So you guys have a beautiful week. Oh, wait. You're saying to pick some of these cards. Aw. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys are manifesting right now. I think that's why they're telling you heal, 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 heal. Is because you're manifesting. What are you manifesting? Well, that person you can't stop thinking about, that person that you've had past lives with, and you feel a really intimate, sweet, playful, kind, loving connection with, and you're going to be healing with that person. Reconciliations, unions, reunions, and the sun is going to be shining and filling you full of faith and happiness and joy and contentment and satisfaction. So I just got that song in my head. What is it called? Groove is in the heart. Is that? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway. So that somebody can't stop thinking about you, and they want to manifest you in their life to bring happiness, their ultimate happiness into their life, and they know that it's going to do the same for you. So major changes happening right now. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Marriages. A lot of divine masculines are balancing things out with that person that they put up on a pedestal and that they're a secret admirer of. And they are going to marry that person, that emotionally intelligent person. Things are going to go very, very quickly because they had unwavering faith and they came offering their love and to have their dreams come true because they know that you are their ultimate true love. Look at how many more cards there are that I didn't choose, and that was the story that came out. Some of you have just been looking at things. You've changed your perspective. That's the Hanged Man. You've changed your perspective, and that's enabled you to just really hone in on what it is that you truly want right now and holding on to that. So you guys are about to have wish fulfillment with each other. Congratulations. Congrats. Oh, now there's telling me one more in here. Take action. You're in touch with the truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Well, maybe that's the perspective shift they needed. They were just like, you know what? I just have to take action. I don't even care how I take action, but I got to do something. I got to do something now. So, all right, you guys, have yourselves a beautiful week, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Also, feel free to join me at patreon.com/Amy Satori, where I post monthly energy readings, pick a decks, and other goodies for members only, including discounts for readings and being entered to win a free reading at the end of the year. Memberships start as low as $5.55 a month. Sometimes I even put my free collective love readings on Patreon first before uploading them here to YouTube. If you're wanting more information about my show on TuneIn Radio, how to order a personal reading, or other goings-on, you can check the description of my videos for the most up-to-date information.